a high school teacher, we don't learn how to teach kids to read. We just expect them to be able to by the time we get here, if everybody else is doing what they're supposed to do. And so not knowing how to look at those problems with decoding and how that affects comprehension, and how if they don't have that skill, then there's nothing that's going to move forward if they're struggling with that. And just it really is interesting to see how that process works, and something that we don't think about. And even in the other content levels besides English, I know that I've spoken with history teachers and math teachers, and they've never really considered that, other than with their own children, some of them, how that would have effect on their future reading. And honestly, it really plays into every subject area, because if you can't do something at the lower levels, then there's no way you're going to be able to understand a chemistry textbook, or or understand something in world history that is written on a higher reading level than what they are used to. So it's really an interesting topic. I mean, interesting just study in general. I just feel like by all of us having a common language and kind of everybody knowing the different strategies, it's going to help us to be able to move forward. And I mean, honestly, we work together really well anyway, but I feel like it's going to open up some conversations, because if I know that I've got a student that's struggling, then I'm going to go to the teacher that they had last year and say, okay, what kinds of things did you try? What kinds of things can we look at? I'm going to go to the teacher they had before that, because we're a small school. So, I mean, for the most part, we are literally next door to each other in our department. And so we're going to talk, use our PLC meetings and things like that to talk about the different skills. And I mean, I just feel like it opens up a world of just new conversations, and being able to, all of us, kind of be in line and look at that, and we can talk about it, discuss some different possibilities for how we can help, some different strategies and tools to help that student or a group of students that we feel like really is struggling and needs some assistance. I'm very encouraged watching, all of this progress, and I don't know what the RISE training and all that entails, but I can see some of what I saw in the what I did kind of echoing in what my kindergartner is doing. And so I'm really encouraged that is going to continue for him. And so I can, I'm really happy that all of our teachers have been trained in that, and that as he moves through, that it's going to be consistent with all that.